everyone, it's very good to have you back on my channel today, and we're going to be making something very beautiful today. Guess what it is? We'll be making a lovely ruffled off-shoulder cape. You know this trendy off-shoulder cape now. Yeah, that's what we're going to be making, and it's going to be very brief and straight to the point. But before we start, I need to just say a very big thank you to you, my lovely subscribers. You guys have been very amazing. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your likes, for your comments, and for your beautiful shares. I really appreciate this. If you're new to my channel, if you've not subscribed already, kindly hit that subscribe button that is down and ensure to turn on all notifications as soon as you've done so. You can follow me also on my other social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube. There's also a Facebook group you may like to join. It's So Easy Club. There we learn by interaction. You could share ideas. You could learn from other people who have been in the industry for a very long time. So let's just go straight into today's video. I need to show you how to measure for this off-shoulder top. Okay, for the cape, you just run the tape around your shoulder. So I got 44 inches. Okay, so that's how we're going to determine the circumference of our flare. Okay, so let's go straight to the work table and I'll just show you how to go about this. So now we're going to apply our formula to get our radius. The simple formula is to derive the circumference is 2 pi r, when pi is 3.14. I won't bore you with the working out of these things, but if you multiply 2 by 3.14 by 7 inches, you will get 44 inches. So we're working with a radius of 7 inches. Simply put, just divide 44 inches, which is our round shoulder circumference, by 6.28, and you will get the radius. Okay, so that's just the simplified way of getting it, instead of doing all the calculations of 2 pi r and all the 22/7. So now that's what I'm just going to apply here. So I've done 44, which is my shoulder circumference. Okay, 44 divided by 6.28, and I got 7 inches. So 7 inches becomes my radius, and I'm going to apply that at this point. Okay, so 7. So that's the standard thing. Okay, each time you want to get your radius to cut your 360 degrees flare or circle, you just divide the circumference by 6.28 and you definitely get your radius, and it doesn't go wrong in that. Okay, so just connect these dots. Let's say you're using a 7-inch length ruffle, so you have to measure twice of that 7-inch. Okay, so 7-inch plus another 7-inch is 14 inches. So we're going to measure 14, and we're just going to add ½ inch just for our seam allowance. So I'm measuring 14.5 because the length I'm working with is 7 inches. Okay, this is because we're going to still fold it into 2. As we progress, you understand what I mean by this. So I'm just marking 14.5 along these points now. So the fabric has just been folded into 4, just the same way you fold your fabric when cutting your 360 degrees flare. I explained this in one of my videos. Okay, so it's very easy. Just fold your square fabric into 4. That's folding twice. Then you measure the radius and you measure twice the length of your cape. Okay, so my cape is 7 inches and I've measured 14.5, which is 7 times 2 plus ½ inch for my seam allowance. Okay, so I've just marked those points here, and I'm going to just link these dots up. So after cutting this out, we're going to make some notches. Okay, these notches will help us to link up the points that we're going to make our pleats on. Okay, so because we need to align the bottom and the top of this flare to form our ruffles, so we'll just make some notches. So I'll make a notch here. Ensure to pick all the 4 parts before you make your notch. Then you make another one at the bottom. Okay, so make on this point and also make on that point. So once you've made on those 4 points, you fold again. Right, so when you fold this time, you're going to make more notches on these points and make some more on this point. Okay, these notches will come in handy when we'll be sewing this. Okay, so now that we've done this, we just spread this out and you have your complete circle, which is the cape. Okay, so we have our cape now. Right, so now we need to align our points, our notched points. Okay, the top and the bottom notches, we're going to align them at this point. So you find out your front and the back, as in the right side and the wrong side of your fabric. Okay, so you're going to place the wrong side up before you do this, so that by the time you sew it, you're sewing on the right side will be exposed. Okay, so that's it. I've aligned one of the notched points. Okay, so the second one will be this one. You will still align this. Okay, that's it. Then you look for the other notch, that's the next one, and you're going to align it to this point. Okay, so we're going to pin them up as we align before we start sewing. So I've pinned up all the notched points, that's the top and the bottom. So just pin the bottom to the top one. So we're going to sew around this neckline. Okay, what you do here is to pleat. So on this point, this remaining part of the flare will be pleated. By the time you sew on that pin part, you just pleat the rest of them. Okay, just pleat it like so. Pleat, pleat, pleat until you get to the next pinned one. Then you continue, you pleat again until you get to this one, until you've pleated around this cape. Okay, when you now pleat everything, you can now just twist and tack, twist and tack. Okay, so let me just show you how to do the pleating. It's now ready to be attached to your main dress. Okay, so it depends on the kind of dress you're making with this. If you're making a dress that has a zipper allowance at the back, what you can just do is to cut open one part of this. You just cut at that point, then when you cut it, you turn it in, you know, and sew on the sides before you attach it to the zipper allowance. Okay, you understand what I mean? Yeah, but if it's just a dress that just flow through without any zipper, so you're good to just attach this on it. Then to achieve more fullness on this cape, you can just do a little bit of a twist and tack. Okay, you just twist this point, then you tack it down, then you twist again and tack it down. It will create more fullness and some kind of beauty you may like to play. Just play around it anyhow you want. So to attach this to the neckline of the off shoulder, you need to sew this point. Okay, you sew from the inside of the neckline. Okay, so the neckline of your dress, you attach this at the inside. Then when you sew, you now flip it around. Okay, and the right side will now be showing outside of the cape. So but I will not be doing this on this tutorial, but that's exactly how you're going to do it. Okay, I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please like this video, share, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also ensure to turn on all notifications to get notified each time I post my weekly videos on this channel. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.